Hey guys, Marsningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are trying out the physical LR BARDOCK EZA in Super Battle Road. So, something that somebody commented on one of my previous videos, obviously I was going to do a Super Battle Road run with him at some point anyway, but somebody commented on a previous video saying the true test will be Goku's family Super Battle Road. So, we are going to try him out in this run, and so he's not getting any extra links from the Gohan. I think we can put him in slot 1 just because we have type advantage. Now obviously with his EZA against multiple opponents, he is getting a pretty significant defensive buff. So we get 70% defense and 4 ki when facing 2 or more enemies. And obviously remember, for his super attacks, he greatly raises defense for 1 turn on the 12 ki, and then the 18 ki is just a normal raises defense. So 50% on the 18 and 30% on the... sorry, it's 50% on the 12, 30% on the 18. So start of turn he has 163k defense. I mean, that's not terrible. With type advantage in slot 1 as well, pretty good. Obviously, Bardock and Gine can be a pretty decent unit. Rainbowed and full level 10 links, as mine are, they are a pretty strong unit. And look at this, they got almost all their links active by having Gohan in slot 3. So I think what we do is we target Vegeta here for the seal, so that he can't super attack us or the Bardock and Gine, because obviously with type disadvantage, definitely don't want them getting super attacked. And we're going to float Gohan off here so he can be present on the other rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and not use an item here, because Bardock and Gine have 150k defense, and they greatly raise their defense on super as well. So they are actually a solid unit. Like, if you have them rainbowed and you've link leveled them, they are actually pretty good. So of course we get super attack straight away. 110k, I mean, on Super Battle Road, slot 1 without attacking, I mean, we don't have a support unit on the rotation either, because remember, Bardock and Gine, they give support with their active skill, but that's the only way they actually do support. So level 3 dodge, and then yeah, the type neutral normal attack, we only take 2000 damage without an item active, so it's pretty good. And then Bardock and Gine, with the Vegeta being sealed, they should tank from him. Okay, still 60k, alright. Because their defense is well over 200k at that point. So, I mean, that just goes to show you how hard these enemies do hit. Because I remember when these stages came out, these set of category stages were slightly harder than the previous ones. They seem to be like a step between like the first set of Super Battle Road stages and then Extreme Super Battle Road. Because there's definitely a noticeable amount of extra damage that you take. So we'll go ahead and put B-Pan in slot 1 here. She can get the potential stun as well as a little bit of a heal. And then we'll save these orbs here for Goku, make sure we get the 18 ki. Fortunately, unlike Vegeta, we don't have to get the 18 ki in order for him to raise defense. So, because we are running double Goku leads, just because obviously he has the highest leader skill for Goku family. So, no stun from B-Pan, but obviously we get a decent heal off of her. And then pretty solid attack stat here from Goku. His defense should be pretty reasonable. I did manage to find a rainbow guest friend Goku. I had to jump into the run a couple of times because Super Saiyan AGL LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku friends are not exactly super common at the moment. So it took me a hot minute to find one, but there you go. I mean, we still got no item active. He tanks for double digits, and then obviously we know High School Gohan can handle himself. Can he stun? Okay, no stun. Additional normal attack, and then he just dodges the attack anyway. Let's go. Alright, so Bardock, obviously type advantage here. Shame we can't have the LR Goku with him as well for that legendary power. But yeah, other than that, pretty solid link set active here. Now we've only got one enemy, so we only have 118k defense. So obviously he is more designed to be a slot 2 unit. Let's see what he gets with just his 12 ki super here. Because remember, this will push his defense up to well over like 170k. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll just grab some same type orbs here. Get a little bit of HP back. Hopefully we don't get supered slot 1 again. Yeah, so 20k without an item active, that's pretty good. And then our defense should jump up enough, depending on whether we kill here. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we, regardless of not getting a crit, he takes him out. So, pretty decent, because obviously the thing you got to remember, of course, we did that whole first fight without using any items. Not many people bother to do no item runs. I think if I was putting together a team to no item this stage. I mean, obviously I've already done it. The video's on the channel from a while back if you want to check it out. But as good as I do think BARDOCK's EZA is, I probably wouldn't put him on the team. So, as good as he is, I don't know if he necessarily has the no item run potential. At least definitely not as a slot 1 unit. I could see maybe bringing him as an extra unit to have maybe floating in the last spot, because even though he's not providing support, obviously he's going to be able to do some solid damage while sealing at the same time, which is very useful for Super Battle Mode. So, let's go for the stun on you, and then we'll just focus Goku where the type advantage is. It's a good thing that they get a lot of extra ki from Rainbow Orbs, but unfortunately on this rotation, not being the best link setup for Goku, we don't hit the 18 ki super, but as I mentioned earlier, that's where the his advantage over Vegeta definitely shows through, because getting to raise defense on 12 ki means that he should still tank reasonably well. I probably should have used an item for this this first turn here, but I think we should be okay. We didn't get the stun with B-Pan, which is a shame, but she'll tank the super. 150k, wow. And then Trunks shouldn't do too much because we've got type advantage. Yeah, 50k. Well, 200k from 2 supers. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. We will go ahead and use an item for the next turn, because with Vegeta still around, we definitely don't want to take a type disadvantage super on BARDOCK. But considering how far through we are already without using an item yet, it's pretty decent. So, do you get any extra links from High School Gohan? Oh yeah, you get Showering the Limit. For some extra ki. What are your links with just Gohan? Now he has 3 links with him. That's actually not too bad. I might go ahead and just put Gohan in slot 1 here then, because then we can go for, let's go for the stun on Vegeta and then go for big damage on Trunks here, so we can get the full 24 ki super. So we've got 5 links active. We've got the support from High School Gohan. Pretty solid rotation here. And then let's attack Trunks with you guys as well. If High School Gohan comes through and gets the stun on Vegeta, this will be very, very good. I forgot to use an item even though I said I was going to. But I think we should be alright here. Especially if we get the stun with Gohan, then we'll be good. Alright, no stun. Additional normal attack. And then BARDOCK 6.76. I mean, pretty good. You gotta remember, like, his link set, you definitely need to prioritize certain attack links. Like, Saiyan Pride obviously gives him a huge boost in attack power, but other than like other BARDOCK units, there's not really anyone else on Goku family that has those links. I'm really looking forward to the Super Saiyan Bardocks and the Super Saiyan 2 Bardock getting their EZAs, because they're going to be a big help to the other Bardock units, just because a lot of them, like the AGL Dokkan Fest one included, they're like the best link partners for him, but you just don't really ever use them. So we'll probably finish off Vegeta before we get a chance to see the B-Pan on rotation with BARDOCK, so I think we'll just keep her on rotation. We might as well go ahead and use her active skill. Pump up Gohan's power a little bit here. And same for her, of course, so she's going to heal us a bit more by having a bit higher attack power. And then, yeah, I feel like we actually don't even really need to use an item here either, because Gohan is going to be fine in slot 1, then he's going to get a super off. 3.3 million attack. It's pretty good. For all those people out there that say Gohan doesn't deal damage, it's pretty nice. And then we tank double digits, and B-Pan gets us a nice heal here. We're not getting lucky with the stuns in this run, but fortunately we are still cruising through without much issue. So, I mean, I think BARDOCK is very good. I like his EZA. He's obviously not STR Broly level, but he is strong. Getting that extra 70% defense against multiple enemies is obviously really nice, but situations like this will be kind of awkward, because you know, you don't want to put him in slot 1 for sure, especially if that's going to be a super attack from a type disadvantage enemy. But I mean, he has 140k, so after his 18 ki super, which obviously only gives him the 30% defense buff, he's still going to have basically 200k defense, which is pretty good in most things. I wonder if Gohan will actually finish him off if we leave him in slot 1. Let's see. Because we'll grab a bunch of same type orbs here so we can push the Dokkan gauge up. Because High School Gohan is obviously not known for his damage output. Because at least here we'll get legendary power active with BARDOCK. But even with his very low attack stat, like Vegeta doesn't have a lot of HP. Oh, but there you go. He lived it anyway. So then he's going to super, because of course he is. 130k. And then what is BARDOCK going to hit here? 7 million. So pretty decent considering, like, this is a pretty solid rotation. Like, if you had a Whis active this turn, or a, you know, any sort of damage reduction item, Gohan wouldn't have taken anywhere near that kind of damage. So yeah, considering we're not using any defensive items, it's pretty good. And we get the crit with Bardock as well for the overkill finish. And then we'll go into the final stage here. So Vegeta and Kid Trunks. We'll go ahead and do this. You must get some extra links with them, yeah, including Fierce Battle, which is pretty nice to get. So let's do this. Who do we want to target down? We probably want to get rid of Kid Trunks first, just because then obviously Bardock has type advantage over Vegeta, so we'll see some good hits out of him. So we'll just target everyone onto Trunks, I guess. And then I will go ahead and use use a Princess Snake. Just top up our HP, get a little bit of damage reduction on the go, and then we should be looking good here. Deal a lot of damage to Trunks, maybe even get the stun with B-Pan. Because obviously units like B-Pan, Gohan with how high his defense is, once you have a damage reduction item active, they really start taking no damage, because stacking on top of the damage reduction they already have. Like B-Pan 30k from a super type neutral. It's pretty good. So Gohan going to come in here. Obviously didn't get hit first, so his attack stat is a little bit lower. But we get an additional super. Still rocking a 2 mil. I mean, like, current Dokkan Fest obviously hit more than that on turn 1. But they don't all defend as well as he does. So I'm still very much in that almost immovable position that I don't understand why people think that Gohan is not good. I saw someone earlier saying that he's not like top 10 TURs and hasn't been for a long time, which I think is a weird thing to say, but there you go. So Bardock and Guinea, nice crit there as well, and the dodge, let's go. Of course, you know, it's not like they were going to take damage anyway, but you always love to see it. Here we go. So we got another good setup here with the Bardock being able to get legendary power active from Goku. So I need to hit all 6 of them really to get the 12 key, the 24 key super. But I guess that's not the end of the world if we don't. He's already at 18 key, so we'll go ahead and do. Let's get obviously the attack on you, do the big damage and get the seal, and then let's see if Super Saiyan 4 Goku can actually finish off Trunks, because obviously the High School Gohan's not really going to do any damage. So go ahead and do this. So let's see, can we get the stun? We've had no stuns, I think, in this entire run. And that continues. Gohan keeps getting additional normal attacks as well, instead of additional supers. But 6.25. I mean, yeah, I would say Bardock is pretty good on SBR. Post super attack, he's hitting almost 200k defense, which, you know, considering, like I say, most people use items in Super Battle Road, you're kind of supposed to, because it's designed to be difficult content. So with a defensive item active, Bardock's defense is perfectly good enough for being used on Super Battle Road. No crit from Goku, so we don't take out Trunks. Even with the additional normal crit, that's awkward, because he takes big damage here from the type disadvantage without an item active. So pretty lucky that they didn't super attack, actually, isn't it? So alright, well, it looks like, I guess if we use you in slot 1, because you don't have a lot of links active, we're not going to do a ton of damage. Although actually, I could probably, if I put B-Pan in slot 1, and then go ahead and use this, because B-Pan getting the active skill, she's obviously not going to be like, she's not going to be killing Vegeta here. And then we will, yeah, we can super with Gohan. He's not going to do crazy damage. And then I do really want to super with Goku just to actually get his defense up, but he shouldn't do too much damage. I mean, Vegeta does have a lot of HP on this stage, but we're deliberately doing the Dokkan attack with B-Pan because I don't want to do too much damage to Vegeta. And if we put Gohan in slot 1, obviously he was getting hit first as well, so his attack stat would be pretty decent. And of course, you know, he could still come through on this turn and get a crit against Vegeta, which we're kind of hoping that he won't here. But I guess I could have avoided all the nodes for B-Pan as well, but I was kind of just in the moment there, so you know, it's not like it's going to do crazy damage anyway. Yeah, 440k. But that does take out Trunks, so I targeted him just in case we did actually get the stun, but of course we didn't. And he is sealed already as well. I forget, of course, that we sealed him with Bardock, so we don't need to worry about him supering. Gohan does get a crit and gets another super attack, but fortunately, as you can see, Vegeta does have a lot of HP, so even with getting the crits, we didn't take his HP bar down by all that much. So I don't think Goku finishes him off here. I want to see Bardock attack like once more. Ooh, get the crit, but it wasn't enough. So yeah, now we can finish him off with Bardock. We're on turn 4. But our HP is not low enough to use the active skill from Bardock and Gine, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and do this. Get these links active here. We've got the extra bonus of the support from High School Gohan, so he's already at 200k. So if you were getting his 12 key super, he's pretty much at 300k defense, which is pretty good. So I'm going to finish off Vegeta here. Of course, we take double-digit damage from the normal. 6.7 million. And so that will spell the end for him. So there you go. Physical LR Bardock, EZA on Goku Family Super Battle Road. Definitely a tough stage, but not only did he do what I think would be considered very reasonable damage, he had reasonable defense. He has that seal utility, which is super, super good for Super Battle Road. And yeah, there you go. We got through the stage without using a lot of items. We almost got a bit unlucky with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku not tanking particularly well, but it is what it is. It's taking ages to load at the end here. I just want to look at my results screen. There we go. Alright, so 16-14. Didn't say any new time limit or anything, but we weren't really trying to use 2 items. So, pretty good run for Bardock. So let me know what you guys think of him down below. How do you rank his LR EZA? I think he's definitely very strong. Obviously, I'm, a little bit biased because I'm a Bardock fan, but I could admit if he was bad, I'm happy to see that they did my boy justice. So let me know what you guys think down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.